All right, welcome back to the winners' enclosure. All smiles behind the scenes, and why not? It is number 5, Mr. Flood, the son of Path Fork, has really come home nicely this afternoon. It was second run after a lengthy layoff, and he's hit the line with quite a bit in hand. Of course, lovely to have the owners on course, Keith, Gail, Dean, even the little one, Andrew Weaver, a long-time schoolmate of mine and soccer friend as well. And Marco, well done. Of course, banjo on my knee Monday. You came through to save the punters. There was a flood of support over here for Mr. Flood, and he looks to be a special horse.
Yeah, look, before I talk about him, I want to say big thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Watterson. Like you said, what did I do to deserve a ride like this? I don't know, but thank you very much, and hopefully I can keep him. Come back to this horse. Like you said, second run after the rest, that was the only concern. From 1,000 to a 1,200, we know 1,200 is his best game. But it was always going to be hard. There was a lot of speed in the race. I didn't think they would let me do my own thing, but he was so pacey, he came out and they just couldn't keep up with me. And I just thought, going through 600, I said, you know what, I'm going too fast, I'm going too hard. I tried to bring him back, but he wouldn't let me. And, when I pressed him and I started picking him up, he stretched out nicely. And, he finished the race very well. He was tired, but he never gave up. And that's a big bonus. Good horses, they fight to the line. And that's exactly what he did today. And, just to Mr. and Mrs. Watterson, big thank you and well done. They've got a nice horse on their hands.
I tell you, I can answer why you deserve a horse like this. You work hard, Marco. You deserve it. Very underrated rider. I've said it time and time again. You deserve the chances, so well done. And good bunch of golfers as well. So they're certainly going to go down nicely. Maybe you guys can organise a game at Eye of Africa and see who comes out on top.
Yeah, I'm playing on Thursday. And Dean, I got a spot open, so if you're keen, let me know. Yeah, look, I've known him my whole life since I started racing. Calvin Jopp was my senior, and he's related. So throughout my whole apprenticeship, I went to the dam for them, and like you said, I've always ridden for them, and I've always worked for Lucky. So thanks, Lux. He's put me on the horse and he's kept me on him. So, like you say, hard work pays off, and now it's just proving it.
And just last one, Marco, obviously a lot of horses over a long rest. Second run after rest, they can go a little bit flat on you, but it just shows you how good he really is, because for him to win like that again, he should be cherry ripe next time out.
That's what I said to you. The second run was the only concern. I knew that they weren't good enough to beat him on merit. Even though I was worse off in the weights with Van Halen, I still didn't think he was going to be good enough to beat me. I was always concerned about the second run. But yeah, good horse, and he proved us all wrong. He proved us that he can do it, and now I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens after this.
You deserve it. Well done, Marco.
Thank you.
Lovely stuff. Well done to Marco van Rensburg. Let's get Keith and Gail into the winners' enclosure. Obviously, emotional times behind the scenes, because I know that they've been waiting a long time for horses like this. First of all, don't often shake hands, but well done, Mr. Watterson. Obviously, a very nice horse in the making, and you guys persevered, and I think you're going to have a lot of fun.
Yes, definitely. When the vets did him, he said, I don't know how good this horse is, but whatever he did before, he's going to be much better from here on. And it proved that, we were worried about the second run. And when Zechner left for Australia, we decided, like you asked me, who do we get on him? And I said, well, we need one jockey that's going to ride him throughout. And let's put Marco. And it's paid off. And it's a great decision.
Mr. Watterson, as always, I know that it's emotional times. I don't think you guys were actually in town when he came back last time. I think you were away on holiday, if I heard Julie correctly. But you guys deserve it. I know that you put the money down. I thought you had a nice baby earlier on with Brooklyn Bridge. And it's great to see that you've brought Andrew, Dean, the little one, your wife. Good bunch of people. And we need you guys more. Obviously, the Grade 1 event's lining up now. Get those tickets booked.
We'll do that. Thank you so much.
Well done, Mr. Watterson.
Thanks, and thank you to my wife, my son, and to Lucky and the whole stable, the Lucky stable.
100%. Well done. Super. Dean, Andrew, come in quickly. I want the guys to come and have a look at the golfers. Just 1 minute. Certainly these guys are out of the top draw. I know there's a few golfers back at Teletrack. It doesn't get better than this. If I had my way, they'd be number 1 on the Sunshine Tour. But guys, well done. Good to have you guys on course. I'll start with you, Dean. And see, you got a little joy in your life now. So you got another mouth to feed, and we need to start punting.
Yeah, no. Pity about Brooklyn Bridge not running third. We had a bit of a double going on there. But Marco, what a great ride from him. Mr. Flood, after the second run, after such a long break. Yeah, it's a champion horse.
Lovely stuff.
And nice to have the daughter, yeah.
Sure.
So, yeah, it's been a great day.
100%. Well then, Dini, Andrew, last word from you. Obviously, I played soccer with this young gentleman. He was top divisions, very sport-orientated. Good to have you supporting the family.
Yeah, well, came here watching the horses with the Wattersons, and we were very confident on Mr. Flood. What a beaut.
Lovely
Good
stuff.
run.
Well done, Andrew. Good to see you guys here.
Sweet
Super.
talking.
Well done. Good to have them on course this afternoon. A good bunch of people. Well done to Mr. Lang. Well done to Lucky Udalakis. Everybody. He's a special horse, and I think there's a lot of special things awaiting for him in the not too distant future.